Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, Honorable Mr. Wee Ee Cheong, Deputy Chairman of and CEO of UOB Group, Pak Hendra Gunawan, Presiden Direktur UOB, Mr. Satvinder Singh, Deputy Secretary General of ASEAN Economic Community, Ambassador Singapore to Indonesia, Mr. Kwok Fok Sing, Pak Tommy Suryo Pratomo, Indonesian Ambassador to Singapore. So when the two ambassadors is sitting side by side, I think the economic will be done in Indonesia. Deputy Marinvest Pak Firman, Deputy Econ Pak Ferry, speakers, CEOs, Excellency, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. First, allow me to congratulate the UOB on the successful organization of the ASEAN Conference with the theme of ASEAN Forging Ahead. And we would like to thank you that I heard from Pak Hendra that this is the first ASEAN UOB conference in Indonesia. Please give a round of applause for UOB. It is a pleasure for me to be here and give opening speak on behalf of the President of Republik Indonesia, Bapak Joko Widodo. The ASEAN has achieved numbers of positive achievements, and member states remain relatively resilient despite the challenge of external conditions, supported by robust domestic demand, in particular in consumption and investment. ASEAN economic growth reached 4.2% in 2023 and expected 4.5% next year. The spillover effect from heightened demand in major Asian partners are expected to fuel the region growth through the multiple channels, including trade, tourism, and capital inflow. ASEAN is the one and only region in the last 20 years that have stable political situations despite and in spite the geopolitical uncertainties in Europe and now in the Middle East. So Indonesia is part of the ASEAN that contribute to the stability and the robust economic growth in the region. ASEAN various economic indicators show a good prospect as well. The total value of trade reached around 3.8 trillion in 2022. That is 15% increase from 2021. FDI also all-time high, 224.2 billion, a 5.5% increase from 2021. Indonesia also show a positive growth. Indonesia has been growth above 5% in 7 consecutive quarters, and the inflation has kept low. On the last September is 2.28. Indonesia has successfully held the ASEAN chairmanship in 2023, which during the summit, Indonesia making the Southeast Asia as epicentrum of the global economic growth and potentially will reach a $20 trillion in GDP combined. To achieve this vision, ASEAN has committed to strengthen ASEAN resilience against the future shock by focusing on effort on health, climate, food system, green energy, macroeconomics, financial stability, supply chain and institutional resilience, leveraging the new growth driver, including the digital transformation, green and blue ecosystem, embracing forward-looking and future-proof ASEAN agenda through inclusive and collaborative effort that we may achieve through the implementation of ASEAN Outlook on Indo-Pacific. In addition, during Indonesian chairmanship, ASEAN Indo-Pacific Forum in the month of September 2023 has set a concrete deliverables comprising of 93 projects with the aggregate of investment around 38.2 billion. Connectivity is a key for integrated ASEAN, and Master Plan of ASEAN Connectivity 2025 has been launched, and Indonesia also enhanced synergy within the ASEAN sub-regionals, that is Greater Mekong sub-region, Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand Growth Triangle, and Brunei, Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines East ASEAN Growth Area. Indonesia also connecting through infrastructure that will serve as a backbone of seamless trade and business. ASEAN this year also launched the ASEAN DEFA, which is a collective effort for ASEAN economic digital potentials. With business as usual, the ASEAN economic on digital will be only around 1 trillion by 2030, but with interconnectivity, transformation of AI, developing the local currency transaction in ASEAN countries, the economic will grow around $2 trillion. The framework not only on infrastructures, but also unlock significant portion of digital economy. And according to the Network Readiness Index from Oxford Insight, ASEAN Index score currently around 70, that stands above the digital average, the score that is 62. So the opportunity of transformation of digital is there. And I would like to underline also that manufacturing value added has been Indonesian policy toward industrializations, and we have launched the Industry 4.0 in 2016. And Indonesia also launched the local currency transition with 5 ASEAN countries. So to trade for small and medium enterprise can use the QR for each country. So it is very important today to reduce the reliance on the US dollar within the ASEAN region. So I think if we can expand this with the more deep financial institution sectors and involving a bank like UOB, an ASEAN bank, I think it is important to make stabilization of the economic in ASEAN, especially to protect the small and medium enterprise toward the foreign exchange fluctuations due to the geopolitical situation. So I think I will appreciate the 1 million target of employment from UOB. The only thing I would like to ask is when it will be happen. The government will be stand ready to support such a program, because the target of the government is to support the small and medium enterprise. And I'm glad that all the CEOs, the bankers that attend here today is actually a reflect of the progress in economic within an ASEAN. And I heard that partners from ASEAN, including from China, Taiwan, Hong Kong, and other countries also attend here in this room. So one survey made by JETRO that among other countries, Indonesia is one of the region within an ASEAN that your profitability is protected. And one of the countries that you can take your money to the owner of the companies. So no restrictions on profit transfer. So I think the attendance of 2 ambassadors here make sure that they will guarantee that Indonesian investment will be safe and sound and make everyone happy. Thank you very much.